Hello everyone, welcome to the long-awaited, yes it has been long, episode of Bryce Talk Show. Yeah, I've been haven't done too much of these in a while, and since the 2 months, and we're back to do it again. So in this episode, we're all just talking tech this time. We're talking iOS 17. As you know, it's 2 months before release. So I'm going to tell you a couple things while I've been doing the beta testing and doing the public beta testing. We're just going to talk about what looks new and probably the same difference. It depends on how you view it. And we're just going to talk all in that. And if you enjoy, please subscribe and share this video around so more people can see it. Now let's get on with this. So, iOS 17. Now, right now it's been released to the public for beta testing since, June had the developers, and then recently releasing it to July for public beta testers. But the software seems pretty smooth. Like, I can say there's not much problems with bugs, and if there is, it's probably just minor issues here and there. When I use voiceover, there may be a little thing where when I'm using character mode and just typing and I'm going up and down the characters, it may add an additional character at the bottom of the text where I just typed, which, will misspell the word, so then I have to delete that, and, that may become a problem. But other than that, there's a little slide here, things that need to be a little patched up, and then we should be on the road. Now, we are setting up public beta 1. Developers have been getting developer beta 4, but we're still yet to get public beta 2. Now, it could be out eventually, and then we'll just see what happens. But, for cool little things, one cool thing is you could turn your live photo. Okay, so you have your live photo, and you could turn that into a video. So, that could be kind of a little interesting little thing here. And they've also changed the Siri. Instead of saying, "Hey Siri," you could just say Siri, and the little thing will show up. And the thing will just show up and it'll work. Now, I can say that most of the apps that I use, even in beta, most of them pretty much run smoothly as usual. So, not too many crashes when it comes to apps I use daily. So, basically anything that I use is pretty much smooth. Now, this may seem a little disappointing. There isn't a whole list of things, but there's just little some things here and there to discuss. They have new AirDrop where you can put your phone close to each other if you just want to share something, and you can put them close together. And of course, you still have the AirDrop where you can share to everyone or contacts only. But that one recently has just been put out. And there's also a new standby mode. So if your phone is locked and you're charging it, you can have it on its side, and it'll show all the widgets and all your stuff. Which I have not tested that out yet, so I can't say how that has played out. Siri also has a voice cloning feature, which is interesting now that Apple is getting into voice cloning now. The world of AI is wild now, but it's just for your own voice. You can just record. But it's interesting to see what Apple does with AI now that AI is becoming a real thing, that taking everything by storm. But most of the things look pretty good most of the time, and I could say using it on a day basis. It's not a bad little thing. I was kind of thinking about setting this off since it wasn't so big, but I thought, maybe I'll wait till the public beta release just because maybe I'll patch a few other bugs. There was also, for some people that were reporting that when you were typing, sometimes the keyboard would disappear and you couldn't really type or some kind of crazy stuff like that. But that was some example just of some certain things with the beta. They also were thinking of doing sideloading, which I'm not sure if that's going to become something available in the next couple months as iOS 17 is released, maybe in the fall and winter when sideloading becomes a thing. And basically what I'm talking about is where you can get third-party app stores. This was because of a EU regulation, Europe regulation, which it could just be for them, may not have been, released worldwide. Maybe it could just be in the country of Europe, but I do think having a place where you can get different apps besides the App Store, could be a really big thing for the phones and different devices. Because it's called sideloading. If that were the case, you could forget using all your jailbroken apps and stuff you had to get on configuration profiles, and stuff to put different kind of things on there, because if this becomes a thing, which we don't know when or if this happens in the near future of iOS 17, which I think would be, like I said, something good for, because being able to sideload apps and put different things on there that probably would not be on the App Store. So yeah, that's just one thing to consider. That might be a little good thing for the next big thing. Now, we'll just have to wait and see in the next couple months, maybe 5 months or so, or longer, just to see what will happen, or maybe next year. We don't know, but that's just one thing to keep in mind. That sideloading could be a thing where you'll be able to sideload different apps. So, just wanted to let everybody know, because I know that's probably going to be another good big thing. But yeah, just little small things here and there that I've noticed. And sometimes in photos, when I'm looking at my memories, sometimes the music will play in the memories and sometimes it won't. But I'll still get audio from, like, if there's a video playing. Now, this doesn't occur all the time, just a once in a while thing, and just be a little minor little hiccup. Basically, it's a pretty stable thing. They're just little minor little hiccups with the OS. But for the most part, really, it seems to be polished. And I wouldn't say it's ready, but we're at a good stage where a couple more betas, in a couple weeks, months or so. This is July 31st as I'm recording this. It'll probably be published in August, but it should be good and pretty much polished for the release. And as I test more things, I'll be sure to, let you guys know on it, because I know you guys probably want to know more about all this stuff, so I'll be sure to let you all know and what will happen. So, yeah, if you're interested, you can get the public beta, and you could install it, if you want to, but it's all on you. So, I hope you enjoyed this Bryce Talk Show episode. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, share this video around so more people can see it and watch more of my content. And stay tuned for more great content. And one more thing, Voice Copy AI is now Cloney AI. So, I mean, it's the same app, but just different name. And if you want to get more tokens for voice cloning, I have my code in the description. And if you want to download the app and try the voice cloning on Voice Copy, known as Cloney AI, which I've talked about Voice Copy before, and I've reviewed it, then you can do that by yourself and, use my invite code, and then both of us can get 3 more tokens for voice cloning. So anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.